A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 14. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a carry for Dobbins. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass. You don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Now on 2nd and 16. Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Jackson. Out to it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit, because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Breeze looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, that's the way to run it.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 59 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate it, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Jackson looking to throw on third. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
Jackson's pass.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
second down and 3. Again, it's Breeze. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees on target to Emmanuel Sanders. And the Saints have taken the lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to have a third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He completes it to Bryant. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now Jackson rolling to his right. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
More first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more there and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. This time, Jackson will throw it. And the pressure gets to him again. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Tough assignment here. 3rd and goal from the 12. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Breeze. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, my
touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Saints 21, Ravens 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
At their own 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Baltimore Raven.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. And now Jackson will look to throw it. They set up the screen for Dobbins. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen. And it sets up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down.
Baltimore Raven. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Edwards. And this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And a pass complete here to Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Breeze. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. Throwing again on second down. Breeze. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. On first and 10, here's Breeze. He's going to take a shot for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
At the 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And a short gain here down to the 22. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the return will stop right around the 25. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Trey Hendrickson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. The throw over the middle taken in. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability that Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
On first down, Dobbins. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right.
41-yard line.
He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. 11 yards there, first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 5.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
21 apiece. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That catch good for only a couple. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And now it's 3rd down. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Breeze to throw. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
28-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. At the
back to throw, Breeze. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. To throw is Breeze. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here's Jackson. Gets this one to Hill. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 3 yards.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. The quick feet by Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
again, it's Kamara. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol. What can Breeze do now with his drive? That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted, but how much fun was that?